Hello everyone, this is Cindy from My Altered Muse, and I'm going to be making some tags, so I thought maybe you'd like to join me. I am so excited. I got my Christmas paper from Prima, the sugar cookies, and oh my gosh, it is just wonderful. So I'm going to make a tag and y'all can join me. Let me make sure everything's together here. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I have some chipboard tags that I've had for a long time. And I'm going to start out and use them for the base. So I'm going to go ahead and put some glue down, and this is Fabri-Tac. And then I'm going to put some fabric on here, some sweet little fabric that's got roses on it. And y'all are going to have to bear with me. I got a new arm for holding my iPad, and I'm going to have to kind of get used to it and look every once in a while to make sure I'm in frame. So it looks like if I hang around this little dot right here, I'll be good. Okay, I'll check every once in a while to make sure I'm not crafting by myself. Oh, don't tell me I didn't bring my scissors in here. Okay, y'all gonna have to hang tight 1/2 of a second. I gotta go. Oh no, here they are. Okay, we're good. Now I'm just going to snip this off because I want it to look like a tag. So I'm gonna snip this off. Okay. Now, I can't tell you enough how beautiful this Prima is. You know, I love pink anyway, so it's just really good for me. And this is actually a page that has, let's say 4, 12, about 12 different little images, and I cut them out individually. And the back of it's darling. Look at the back of that. It's got sugar cookies, and it's just beautiful. Decorated sugar cookies. But I'm going to be using the Santa, and I'm going to put him about right there. But I want to put some of this, look at this beautiful trim I've got. I've been collecting stuff and haven't been using it. And this is just perfect. It just works out perfect for what I'm doing. So I'm going to make sure I get the side with the sparkle on it. I'm going to run this down the side here. And then I'm going to lay my lace down the side. Actually, I think I can cut it off a little bit. I don't think I really need that much. So I'll save this little snippet for later. Okay, there. Now I'm gonna take and just slide my oh, that's not straight. Let me straighten that up. Let's see here. Well, there we go. That's good. Okay, now I'm going to put some glue on my image here. If you're interested in this collection, you need to go ahead and then I'm gonna slide this up underneath the lace like so. I'll put that down and I'm gonna straighten my lace back up. What I was gonna say is if y'all are interested in this collection, it is selling out just at rapid speed. I happened to find one of the, I bought these separate pieces from a lady on Etsy, and then I ordered a 12 by 12 pack from another lady on Etsy, and she only had one, and it was one of the few I saw. So if you're wanting it, I'd go ahead and be trying to find it before there's only a few left and they're wanting a horrible amount of money for them. Okay, now let's see what I want to do. Maybe I'll go ahead. I hate to cover up these sweet little flowers, but that's the way it goes. Okay, I think I'll put this right here. And I'm gonna snip this. And let's see, I want to double layer it. Where'd my other piece go? Right here. So I'm gonna put this one at the bottom. How are y'all doing today? Hope everybody's doing good. Staying home. Okay, there we go. Let me check and make sure everything's kosher. Yes, it is. I love my new arm. It gives me more room and just wonderful. Just love it. My sweet husband put it together for me. It came in the mail today. Okay, now we've got that, and I was thinking about putting a double layer there. Yeah, I like that. So let's see, I'm gonna put it there to there, and I'm just gonna cut. Oops, let me get back over. Sometimes I get to working in my lap and forget you're here. Okay, so now I'm just gonna add another layer of glue. And then I'm going to put that right there. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's sweet. I'm telling you girls, this the Prima has outdone themselves. You'd think I was a Prima rep, but I'm not. Okay, let's see here. We'll work from the bottom up, I guess. I think I'm gonna put one of these little guys down here and kind of cluster it up and put it down here in the corner. So I'm gonna kind of snip that off, and then I'm gonna it has that netting on it, so I'm going to kind of snip some of that off. And there we go. Okay. Now I'm just going to put me a dollop of, I'll got to put it down kind of lower because I don't want to take up Sweet Santa. I'll put it about right here. And then I'm just going to kind of cluster it together like that. Kind of hold it a minute. It takes just a minute to do its thing. Make sure I haven't covered up my Santa. I think I will actually come back. Well, I gotta wait till that dries. Okay. Just gonna have to hold that for a minute. So, well, come on. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to add a little bit more glue under here. I don't think I had enough over here on this side. There we go. Then I'm just gonna kind of push that raw edge under. Have to hold it for just a second. And I was thinking about putting a ribbon right there. I think I'll do that. And here's this trim I'm using here. I actually buy this at Walmart. And my Walmart is very, what shall I say, finicky. They'll have all this in every color, and then for months they won't have it again. So I kind of stock up when I find something I like, but I think that's pretty. So okay, there we go. Yeah, that's sweet. I'm just going to trim that little piece of net off right there. I might have to come back and actually put some more glue there, but we'll move on for right now. Okay, now let's kind of move up to the top a little bit. I have these appliques that I bought from a girl. Oh gosh, I guess I have had these a year. Excuse me, and never could find the right thing to do with them. And I think I found it now. So I kind of want it to come all the way across. So let me just play around with this a little bit. That needs to be in the middle. I need to, let me see here. If I'm going to cut a little bit here, and then I can kind of piece it like I want it. Thought maybe I'd put this. What I like to do is I like to cover up these raw edges of the trim. That's what I'm really doing. So maybe we can do that. And then let's see what I have here. And I could come in and do that. Okay, let's put this guy down first. Okay, we'll get that down. I'm going to turn it around and make sure that this goes over the edge of this trim here. Yeah, which it does. Okay. Now, I'll get this little snippet there. Okay. Now I'm going to, well, maybe I could put this right there. No, I don't think I like that. Here we go. That's what I want. Okay, I am just going to, let me cut through this net here. I'm going to cut this little curly Q off. And I'm going to do it like that. Only let me see which way I want to go. Probably really doesn't matter, but I think I'll go that way because it keeps those pretty little flowers visible. So I'm going to put that right. Whoops. I'm going to put that right there. And I'm just going to lightly put a lid. Let me clean off my tip of my glue. I'm going to put just a light little touch here, here, and here, and just kind of tap it down a little bit so it doesn't look like it's just plastered on there. Okay. Okay, then I thought maybe I might use some of these vintage flowers. I've had these forever. These, I don't even know if the lady that sold these is still around, but I have them in 3 different colors, and I use them a lot, especially around Christmas time. So I'm thinking maybe we'll put them right here. Don't want to cover up Santa. Okay, I think I'm going to put those right there. And then when they get really good and dry, I'll position them. I'll twist them around and make them look more real. But these are beautiful. They're from the 50s, and she just had boxes and boxes of them. Apparently she owned a store, or she bought out a store or something, but she just has had just dozens of boxes of these things, and like there were 120 clusters to a box, and so I really stocked up on them because I think they're beautiful. Okay, I don't know if you could see or not, but this little Santa, the writing is I don't know what you call it. It's shiny. Maybe it's like it's embossed. So it's real sweet. Okay, while I'm waiting on that to dry, I am going to put a bow right here. And I need to separate it out. Sometime when I have my bolt of seam binding in here, I'll show y'all how to make these little bows. They have 2 loops. And they just, I really like them. They lend to having a little fluff to it. So I'm going to put that right there. And I like to leave the streamers on it. So I'll hold this just a minute, and I have several other videos I'm wanting to do. I was waiting for my new arm to come in. I'm still, I have the little ephemera book with Tracy's papers ready to go, and I have a couple of other things ready to go. So now that I'm set up properly, I'll get busy. Okay, now we're almost through with this one. I want to put a little bow up here, but I don't want one of those doubles, so I do have my ribbon. Let me make a little quick single bow, and then I'll show y'all how to make those double bows. It's real easy. I just buy my seam binding from, what's it called? I can't say it. Zipper Stop, that's where I get it. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to put a dab of glue over this stem here to cover it up. And then I'm just gonna lay this little bow real gently on there so it so the ends of the stamens are under it. Let me hold this down for just a minute. Well, I tell you what, I don't have anything. I don't have anything to sit on there. We'll just have to wait a minute. I love pretty ribbons and pretty things. These are just beautiful. Okay, let's see. Okay, what you do, now I'm left-handed, so don't let that confuse you. Let me mash that again. Okay, what you do is you leave a stream about that long. Then you bring it under your second finger and over your first, under your second, over your first, and then hold it with your thumb. And you want to leave a good amount of tail, because you're going to come up and you're going to come over, and then you're going to go around again, and then you're going to pull up a loop on the back side, and you're going to stick it through, and you're going to pull it. And there is your sweet little bow. Ready to go. It just gives it more of a fluff than just doing a single bow. So let me see what's going on here. I love this trim. I love that gold in it, and I don't have much left. And I have no idea where it came from, who I got it from, so guess I won't be having any more. Okay, now actually I think I'm about through with this one. Put that over there. Okay, here it is. I'll probably trim this because I don't want it in Santa's face. But here we go. I have the double ribbon here, and then I have the little white flower there. Then I did the embellishments up here, and then I put my flowers here, and like I say, I'm going to work with those when they get dry. Okay, let's see if I have time to do another one. We can try one. I don't know if I can go past 30 minutes or not. We'll see what happens. Let me find the other one I was going to make. And I've kind of got it a little bit done because I've got the ribbons cut and everything. So this is just a piece of light cotton, and I'm going to glue it down just like I did the other one. And we're going to be doing the snowman, and he absolutely darling. He is just so cute. Okay, I'm going to glue this down. And I'm going to, I always go with my fabric a little bit to the left because I kind of want it hanging over on one side, so I kind of do that. Okay. Okay, next I'm going to put my little snowman down. Kind of put him about right there. Then I'm going to come and I'm going to put, I think this might possibly be the last of this, and I hate it, but what can you do? Okay, I'm going to put this down. Just run me a little bead of glue. And then I'm just going to kind of come right over the side right there. And okay. Then let me go ahead and snip that off. Well, there we go. Okay, now I had pulled this pink ribbon here. I think it is beautiful, so I am going to put this down right there. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful little trim. And then I'm going to come across and I'm going to double layer it. And I'm going to bring it right under the snowman's tummy, right there. Let's see how that looks. Oh, he looks festive. That looks great. Okay. Now, let's see here. Oh, I had this. And let me think I need to glue this down. I need to pull this up just a little bit to put this other trim down. I want it under it. So I'm just gonna run a line of glue right along here. And I'm going to put this right here. I'll bring it up a little bit so I can cover it with the appliques. Then I'm going to just run it right down. Straighten it up a little bit. Oops. Okay, then I'm gonna reattach those. And it looks like I may have to put a little bit more glue down. Okay. Okay, they're all glued. Now I am going to use, let me make sure everything's straight. Crooked drives me crazy. Okay, now I'm going to put another one of these little guys, this little rosette thing. I'm going to put one right here. Get me a good dab of glue. And then I'm just going to kind of press it and mesh it together. Then I'm going to put it right there on that end of this lace. I think I'm going to have to add a little more. Need to refill my bottle before I film again. It's getting empty. I'll have the links below to these little guys, and you can check them out. Seems to like my fingers more than the tag. So let me do this for just a minute. We've almost got it done. Then I'm gonna take and I'm gonna add another bow right over here on this side. And when I get completely done and it's dry, I'll probably come back and trim some of this off that's kind of trailing outside. But for right now, It's funny when you're working with Fabri-Tac on a project yourself, it seems like it dries before you can get the paper down. And when you're filming and wanting it to dry, it seems like it takes forever. But it does stick better and quicker to paper than it does all these embellishments. So we'll, and I'm gonna come back and trim along here and clean that up when it dries. Okay, I think we can start looking for our appliques now. I want to put one right there. And let's see how I want to, oh, there we go. Get both sides. How about that? Okay, that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to put some glue. And just kind of dab it along. I hope I'm still filming. I've never gone much over 30 minutes, but I guess we'll see what happens. Oops, how'd I have that? Like that. Okay, now one other thing I want to do right quick. I have this snowflake, and I kind of want to stick it under that under this. So I'm going to pull that back, put the snowflake there, and bring that back over. Okay. I might put a, let me cut out a little, let's see here, let's cut out a flower and put right there. So I'm going to cut this flower off of this applique. And put some glue, and I'm going to put it right there. I think it needed a little something. And then I have these fun little little snowball things. So we're going to put one on in the middle of that. I got these one year at Michael's or either Hobby Lobby, and I bought several packs so I would have them. Okay. Hold that down for just a minute. This is the last of these, so they didn't have them this year. However, I still have a few more Prima things coming, and they do have some little pink and blue and white ones. So I'll be excited to get those. Okay, I think she's done, and I think he turned out just precious. I'm going to fiddle with that a little bit more when it dries completely and kind of trim it. But I think they turned out just precious. And here are the two that we made. I want to thank y'all for joining me. And I will be back to do more tutorials because I have my wonderful arm now. So I want to thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye.